Hello everybody. I'm here to do a 3 and 30. And yes, it is a total mess. And it's a little bit crazy because I had been working on my Seabird journal. Sneak peek here. Hold on here. Sneak peek at the Seabird journal. Been working on that. And I thought I was done with Christmas and I put all the Christmas stuff away. And then I got a custom order request, yay, which made me very happy. And the woman wanted a pocket size traveler's notebook, which is very tiny. I didn't realize how tiny they were. This is not dry yet, so I don't want to bend it. But it's 3.5 by 5.5, so it's very small and cute. So there's the cover. And I thought I would use my 3 and 30, which I'm up to F, and F is for file folder. Oops, I was supposed to get down a file folder. Oh, pardon me. My whole family has had this yuck. All right, so F is for file folder. So my plan is to do and because it's so mini, everything has to be mini. A mini faux file folder, and then some tags, and a whatchamacallit, altered stamp. Here is my little plan. So file folder, small stuff file folder, tags to fit, and altered paper clips with the faux stamp. So that is my plan. I have, lots of stuff here. This is actually an envelope that I made to be a flip in a journal, but it was too big. And I loved it so much, I kept it for myself. So there's some straw paper there. There's the printable, from whom, I don't know. These are Artie Mays papers. It's got some little gauze. It's got some, I just thought it was really cute. So inside that I have some lots of little different things for collage in there. And I have my Christmas goodies bin. And I have some file folder. And then I thought I would make a faux file folder out of this. Do I get extra credit for it being another F for faux? I don't know. Am I in frame? I'm in frame. I'm sorry about this lighting. It is, let me see if I can bounce it a little bit. Whoops, sorry. There, it'll be less shadowy that way. Yeah, so it's only 5 o'clock here in Massachusetts, but it is dark. I'm sorry, I'm playing with my lighting. I apologize. I know I should have done this beforehand, but my light's gonna fall. It's got a little arm on it so I can move it around and twist it. Oh gosh. How's that one? That's bounced off the shelf above. All right, we're gonna try that. It's not really great for me though. Let's see what happens. Oh dear, that just all went black, didn't it, for you? It's got 3 levels on it. All right, so that is a happy medium between bounced for you and light enough for me. Okay, here we go. I know that's a lot of chit chat. So here we go. Here is my handy dandy watch. And here is my timer. Ready, set, begin. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is a faux file folder to fit. That's kind of fun to say. To fit this. And, I suppose I could do it so it folds out that way, but I want to have the option. So I'm going to just cut off this bit here. Just the very little edge. So that I'm sure that it will fit either way. And then I'm just going to square this off because it is not square. And then here's a trick. I don't know if anybody else does this, but I don't have a, what's it called? The board where you make the grooves. So what I do is I use this groove on my cutting board, and I just figure out, see, I want this to be on the front, and so I just use that little groove right there as the same groove you guys use in your fancy Martha Stewart, what are they called? Something boards. And it works every bit as well. I just don't have multiple ones. I just have to move it along there. But it works really well, and that way this is a multitasker instead of a unitasker. And that board, oh gosh, my brain, words. You know, the board that I'm talking about. That is definitely a unitasker. Okay, so there is the front of my little folder, and I just need to make a little tab right there. And I do have a tab maker. So let me find a little bit of room on this disaster here. And I'll bring in my little tab punchy board. Oh no, that's my envelope punch board. Where's my tab punch board? Oh dear. Here's my tab punch board. I have things kind of layered in a very wonky way. It's gonna come all crashing down one of these days. Okay, so this, am I in frame? Yeah. So this is only going to be that deep. So I actually need to cut this down right around this line here. And will that be the right? I'll still be a little bit proud. So I'm going to take it down just a smidge more. Ooh, that was not straight. This is why I like the cutting board, because I am just not good at cutting straight. All right, so there we go. So I'm just going to make a smallish punch there. And I'm going to pop it around. And I'm lining this ridge up with the small on the other side. And then I just trim that down. And there we go. We have a cute little Christmas. Oh, did I do that wrong? I did do that wrong. You guys saw that, didn't you? All right, well, so be it. Still a Christmas, cute little Christmas file folder. So be it. Okay, so I need to put something on the front. And I have things. What things do I have? There's that cute little thing. And there are cute little Santas. So this is more of that Blue Fern Studio paper that I adore. And it's got this cute little furry hatted Santa and another cute little furry hatted Santa. And then this, look at this. It's another cute little furry hatted Santa. And do you think that that might be the same cute little furry hatted Santa? I don't know. Looks pretty similar to me. Will he fit on here? His cute little face would fit on there. And oh dear. Yeah, I think those are the right scissors. Can kind of I don't know. Are you allowed to cut Santa? I don't know. I have Santa issues, apparently. All these cute little Santas. Oh, look how sweet he is. I could kind of cut him out a little bit. And then could trim him. We know that Santa has a nice long sweet beard, don't we? There we go. There's furry-hatted Santa, and he needs something behind him. Definitely needs something behind him. Let me put these cute little things back in their cute little folder thing. And he needs something behind him. Oh, and he needs a word. We need a word. So I was actually looking at, where's my envelope? I have saved all of these. These are the bits that go at the bottom. Oh, jolly. How cute is that? These are the words that go at the bottom of the Blue Fern Studios papers. And they're come in strips, and I've saved them. And look at that. I'm so happy I saved that. Okay, so jolly old elf he is. And I think maybe I'll just do some fluffy stuff here, as Rachel likes to call it. Because he's kind of fluffy, isn't he? I don't know what this stuff is. It's some kind of cheeseclothy like material, but it's quite a tight weave as far as cheesecloth goes. And I really, really like it. So that was not straight. And I kind of like how it's curling over at the top there. My word. And do I want a tiny bit of lace? No, I think that's sufficient because otherwise it's going to be far too proud, thick, whatever. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put some Fabri-Tac. I have a new Fabri-Tac, but look at the top of this. This is not the top that I normally have with Fabri-Tac. I ordered this from Amazon, and I have this dinky little red top. I don't know what is up with that. Okay. Ah, it's sticking to me. Okay, so I'm going to put down the fluffies. And I wanted the curly bit at the top. Where's my card? Uh-oh. Could be anyway, here's my backup one. This is the one I use when I can't find the chocolate card. It's just a playing card. Doesn't work quite as well, but you know, when you can't find your main card because your desk is a mess. I'm really hoping to build a studio shed this summer. And I keep having that in the back of my mind as I work. Well, when I get my studio shed, it's going to be so wonderful. Oh, I hope it happens. Okay. So there is Santa. So that was just Fabri-Tac I put on top, underneath him. And that makes him pop. Oh, I probably should have inked him. Oh well, so be it. So be it is my word of the day. Oh, Christmas. No, that just says wristmas. That won't do. All right, where's my other glue? Here's my other glue. Oh no, there is no pin in this glue. What? Uh-oh. Oh dear. Oh dear. That's a tragedy. Oh, and the ink is not covered. What was I doing the last time I was here? Ooh, lordy, lordy May. Goodness, goodness. Oh dear. Well, here we go. Fabri-Tac it is. Oh my. That pin is lost somewhere. I'm going to probably find it the hard way. Oh dear. Oh, that makes me so sad. Because, you know, that stuff's not all that cheap. And it's worth it because you only use a tiny bit at a time. But I should not get distracted with that because I'm on a tight schedule here. All right, so I'm putting that little word jolly on that. Oh, shoot. All right, I'm getting careless because I'm rushing. I'm going to slow down. I've got plenty of time. It's going to be okay. So the other thing I was thinking I would do with these strips is, you know how Gail has been using them or has been making cage, what does she call them? Cage pockets. I was thinking that I could do a version of that so that when you stick your things into your folder, they don't go all spilling out. So I was just going to make like a little, kind of a holdback for them. So maybe I will, where are my other scissors? I like that this says yours and mine at Christmas time. And once again, this is just the strip that comes printed at the bottom of each 12 by 12 double-sided Blue Fern Studios paper. I think Stamperia does this as well. So I was thinking I could just glue that in on either side here, and then it'll help hold things in place when you stick them in. I thought of folding it over to make it a little bit of a hinge, but I think that will make the whole thing too thick. So I'm just going to put a little tiny bit on each end of glue. And I'm going to stick that down kind of part way up. I think it's probably, what, 2/3 of the way up here. And then when I stick things into the folder, it'll my plan is that it will kind of hold them in place. So there's one. I think that's just from Tim Holtz. What else is cute in here? That's tiny mini. Oh, you know what I did? I got this tag out because I thought maybe I would make one of these to slide in there out of some cute paper bit. So that's really pretty, isn't it? That little flower. Do you think that would make a nice... It doesn't quite fit that way. How about this way? Doesn't quite fit that way. What if it's just slightly too narrow? But I kind of like how that is. It's okay if it's not rounded at the ends, if it's flat. All right, I'm going to do it like this. Do you see it? Okay, I'm going to get it centered so it's the same amount missing from either side. And chop. Oh, that's cute. Look how cute that is. And then that can just sit in there. All right. So there's my little full file folder for Christmas. That's one thing. Okay, so now I'm going to bring out the file folder. And I am going to cut this down because it's too big for what I need it to be at the moment. Because I just want to make a little bit of a collage tag. I'm going to put that off to the side. And then here is my cute little other tag thing. And there is a little tag. Let's see, I have a handheld hole punch here. I'll punch it after, I suppose. All right. So, where's my pretty little envelope. Here it is. With all my collage bits. I do love these little Santas. And I do also love my straw paper because it just goes with everything. Look how cute he is. I wonder, do you think he'll fit? Again, I'd have to... that doesn't seem right. Oh, how about this guy? He's got such a sweet face. I bet I could, well, I'm going to cut off part of his hat. Let's see what else I have. Oh, here's a very small one. Where's my cutter? Here's my cutter. We could probably get him to fit nicely, even with some of the reindeer there. Oh, I'm doing upside down, aren't I? Ah, scissors, scissors. All right, if I cut off the roof here, I cut off the roof, I should be okay. And then have him there we go. Here we go, ready? 3, 2, 1, snip. Oh, it worked. Well, that's cute. Okay. Oh my goodness. Such a disaster this desk is. All right, so I got out the straw paper because I thought I would back it with straw paper. I can use a glue stick for this one. Can't believe I didn't cover that glue. I'm so sad. So sad indeed. Dog hair. I have 2 dogs. One is a husky who sheds constantly year-round, and the other is a hound dog, both rescues. So there is dog hair everywhere in my house. Oh, this is cute. Okay, and then I think I'm going to cover the back with straw paper. And then this actually might fit into my file folder as well. All right. And I will just cut this out. These are the medium-sized Tim Holtz scissors. I wonder if I should be using the small ones. I just had to check. I thought maybe my big head might be in the way for a minute because these old eyes are getting problematic. Okay, there we go. And where is my... I'm just going to use my giant Tim Holtz... Not Tim Holtz, what is this? Giant Memory Keepers thing here because I can make a small hole there. And then, what do you think? Maybe some Christmassy twine of some kind. I have this. I just got this recently at Michael's. It was on either it was on sale or I had a coupon. I can't remember. It was extremely reasonable. I do like that little bit of twine there. Oh, something else to leave on my desk. Yay. And I am not as good as Rachel at doing the super uber careful cutting and making sure you don't get too much, which is what I just did. Probably ought to be, but I am not. Okay, so there is a cute little, and again, I'm really sorry. I don't know where this digital came from. I can imagine maybe it was Farmerage, or there was like a one sheet that had like 9, I don't know, 8 images, 10 images, all in like little ATC card size, I think, on this one. I can't remember. I'm sorry. So this actually, I think, could slide in to our little faux folder. Oh, how cute is that? Maybe it should go the other way. There we go. Okay, I'm happy with that. And then my last one was going to be a faux postage stamp altered paper clip. So here is my paper clip jar, and I have these gold paper clips in 2 sizes. I have them in this kind of biggish size, and then I also have a smallish size. Since this is a smallish envelope, I think I'm going to do the smallish size. Pardon me. And when I do altered paper clips, the reason I thought of that is because I always use the file folder cardstock as the base. And I just, let's see, I'm going to put the big bit on the inside, and I fold that over and give it a snip, and there we go. There is my actual base for my altered paper clip, and I just used the Fabri-Tac. I think some people may use, I've tried using the E6000, but my E6000 or 3000 or whatever it is will no longer open. It's glued itself shut. So that won't do. And obviously I can't use my little white glue there, glitter glue. And I find that this works just fine. So I just glue that down, and I give it a good, just make sure all the edges around the paper clip are glued down, and I kind of give it a thing around the inside as well, around the inside of the, so I figure if the paper that's in the hole there, in the empty space between the lines of the paper clip, if that's glued to the other side of the paper, then the paper clip won't pull out. Although I do like to leave a little bit usually, so that I could theoretically thread some fiber through the edge there. Okay, so let's see. Let's do a slightly bigger bit there for the paper clip. I know some people like to do, that's what I'll do. I know people like to do the book page. The trouble is, book page doubled over might be too thick. I'm leery about getting too thick. I have plenty of coffee dyed papers here. Right? Well, I just found more Christmas stuff in my piles of papers. I'm sorry, I'm rifling through paper over here. Some holly, because I'm not putting my hands on the right kind of coffee dyed paper at this very second. Here we go. There we go. Just a piece of coffee dyed paper. What time is it? Oh my goodness, 4 minutes. That's okay. This is my third thing. Okay, so faux postage stamp should probably have the postage stamp scissor edges, right? And I did buy myself some of the special, these special scissors that are quite fun. So I'm just gonna do those edges to make them postage stampy. And then I need some other stuff. Here is little bits of red and green paper. This is from an Artie Mays kit. So I'm doing so much off here. I apologize. It's because my table is so bad. Okay, so glue stick. And yes, I know I am gluing on right directly onto my table here. So be it. It cleans up off this table pretty quickly. It really does. And then here's this cute little red little bit. And put that right there. And then I want a little, oh, you know what? I paper clipped a cute little couple that I saw that I wanted to be able to find again. Look at how cute these are. I have got a December or a poinsettia. I like the poinsettia leaf. Of course, that would be a perfect use of my art glitter glue if I had any. Oh, I can't believe I did that. I am so annoyed with myself. Okay, poinsettia. Do I want the 25 there too? No, that's too much. All right, so that is just a very simple little faux postage stamp that I will then glue onto my paperclip base. I mean, the nice thing about the Fabri-Tac is that it does dry so beautifully fast. There we go. And there we have a cute little Christmas faux postage stamp. I'm going to ink the edges. If I can find, there's my ink. Buttons, boxes of buttons. I know I just had the dauber, the little sticky daubery thing. Oh my goodness. All right, I have a backup over here, don't I? I think I do. Oh my goodness. Can you? Oh, there it is, right there. Got it. Got it. Where are we? 26 seconds. Ink, ink, ink. Ink, ink, ink. All right, there we go. It's a little sticky, but it is done. Whew! I don't know how you guys do that. You make it look so simple and fast and easy, and stresses me out every time. But it's done, but I just made it. Okay, Mickey says so. All right, so what did I do? Here's my little faux file folder with the word Jolly, and inside I have a little piece of the same paper ephemera. I've got a little Santa Claus snow thing. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep that after all. And I've got the little file folder cut apart, cut out, what do you call those? Punched tag. And really, I probably should put another little stringy thing in that one. But I'm happy with that. I'm happy with how this works, too. because I could either paper clip this in to my journal, or I could glue that in. I could glue the back in, although I would lose that pretty bow. But there you have him, and that could open up. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly how I will use that, but I'm happy with how that worked. Little, I guess you'd call it a belly band inside a folder. So that is that. And I thank you so much for tuning in and sticking with me. What am I on next? A, B, C, D, F, G. What was G? G was A, B, C, F, G. Oh, glassine. Oh, you guys. So I'm so excited. Here's a preview. I made all this shiny kind of cool glassine, hand done but glassine. So this is what I'm going to use for G. I'm very excited about that. I think I'll probably be able to get that one done tomorrow. And maybe I'll do a little, working video. Guess we're not supposed to call them craft with me's anymore. I don't know, but maybe I'll do a work with me. That should turn children off. On this. So, have a wonderful day. Have a great evening, and I hope you're well. Bye-bye.